You Scorpio's date has very much so changed. You have the Moon, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Wands. A lot of you Scorpios have plenty of choices right around now, or I should say chances to really end up linking up casually with some other people. And a lot of you Scorpios are very much so choosing to say no. You're ghosting it, right? As the Moon says. And the Queen of Swords represents, this has really gotten a lot of people surprised at the fact that you are changing the way that you are, the way that you Scorpios are. You're deciding to not actually participate in a lot of the debaucherous things that people are participating now in, you know, fast-paced, microwavable relationships. And so a lot of people are kind of feeling rejected right now, actually, from you Scorpios. And the thing is that the world now is about how, well, they're going to have to continue to feel rejected because it's your say. So if you choose not to participate, there's nothing that they can really do about it, right? It's just that your perception of relationships and how you view yourself and how you value yourself is very much so changing. So the King of Cups now represents you Scorpios. And a lot of you Scorpios are very much so taking pride and way more confidence and way more pride, right? Well, I guess you could say confidence, but way more confidence in how you value yourselves. And it's not a corrupted kind of confidence where you become intoxicated with it. It's more so where it's a down-to-earth, quiet confidence within your own Scorpios, where you realize that you can't just go around, again, wasting your time on every single person. And that, you know, even when it appears like you're getting what it is that you want in a casual link up, that may not necessarily be the best thing, because when you do that, this is what creates a lot of situations where people can end up getting attached. And then the next thing you know, now it's like they want to be your significant other, but the whole foundation of why they want to be your significant other is all off. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands is about how, and so you see this, you see these type of obstacles showing up. And a lot of you Scorpios understand that, you know, you're done with dealing with situations where you would otherwise have to, you would have fun, you would link up, have fun, and then in the outskirt of that, or in the outset, at the end of that, now all of a sudden this person doesn't know how to let go. They don't know how to actually be a grown-up and be mature about the decision that they chose to make, right, as consenting adults, both consenting adults. So you just would mitigate that, right? A lot of you Scorpios are choosing to kind of prevent that problem in the first place by the Eight of Cups, going away, staying away, right? Very much so abstaining from this stuff. And a lot of times people don't really understand that their problems can be fixed by abstaining from meaningless endeavors and picking better, right? Whoever told you Scorpios, and just any zodiac sign in general, that you have to be with somebody in a casual or any kind of sense just because they try to apply pressure, just because they're flirting with you, you gotta hook up with them. That doesn't necessarily mean that. And the Two of Cups represents, because the reason why you're doing that is because a lot of you Scorpios, like I said, a lot of you are really, your priorities are changing. And a lot of you Scorpios are realizing that the best thing for you to do may be to end up just looking for a long-term committed relationship in the first place, because there's way more, you're starting to realize that there's way more benefit in it in the long term anyway, instead of something short. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. So you have the Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Hermit to clarify the Two of Cups, right? Because the Temperance, you're really showing your wisdom, and you're really showing your level of maturity that a lot of you Scorpios are not the same way you used to be a year, 2 years ago. A lot of you are very much so thinking about having to make better long-term decisions instead of short-term ones. So the Queen of Pentacles now represents, the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, right, represents how you Scorpios really don't know what you did by showing that, by actually making that decision and showing that level of restraint. You Scorpios are actually becoming even more desirable. You're actually becoming even more attractive because you have something that most people do not, especially when it comes to dating. And you're developing it, and it's something kind of, it's something kind of scary but attractive at the same time. And it's patience, the ability to not look to smash everybody that just may throw themselves out there at you is very attractive, but it's going to be intimidating to people who is accustomed to that microwavable relationship. So a lot of you Scorpios really have to watch out for that, right? Yeah, but also don't look at it like it's a personal insult to you when you start looking for quality over quantity and you find out that people can't really match that. So now you have the Hermit. And the Hermit now is about how, so because of this, right, you're going to have some people that may end up kind of going silent on you a little bit. But they're going silent because you're so attractive, and they ultimately understand that who they are and where they are in their life, looking for a microwavable, fast-paced hookup with you Scorpios. They know that you're not looking for that, and that kind of interaction is not going to work with you, and that they are kind of ashamed of their own selves at the fact that however old they are, they can never seem to actually get past something short term, as to where you Scorpios, you can be in both worlds. You can link up with somebody casually, and then at the same time you can choose to jump out of it and being something a little bit more serious. So it's kind of, so it's almost, I'm not going to say that it's envy, but it kind of, it can be seen as envy if you don't know what you're necessarily looking at. But a lot of you Scorpios are very much so really maturing, and it's really surprising some people. What I have to say to you Scorpios is continue to progress and continue to do better for yourselves, because it's not going to hurt. It's only going to help. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And please make sure to come through and get some more tarot readings, buy my books, you know, buy the hoodies, sweatshirts, okay? The link to all of that stuff is in the comment section below, a link tree. Click on it. It will show you a drop-down menu in which you can support me any one of those ways. Appreciate you. Peace.